Hey, welcome back to Math with Patrick. It's April 24th, and we're solving problem number 114 from this Daily Epsilon calendar. All right, we need to solve for x. We need to show that x is supposed to be 24 today. Four numbers, including x, average to 120, and the sum of the other three numbers is 4 times the value of x. So I see like two chunks of information here, and let me just write them as equations. Four numbers including x average to 120. So that means I have four numbers, and I don't know what the other three should be, so I'll just call them a, b, and c. There's my fourth number, x. When you average stuff, you just add them all up and then divide by the amount of numbers you have. And this average should be 120. So like, for example, some numbers that could work here are, well, all of these numbers potentially could be 120. That would, make this equation true. Or you could kind of like scale them around a little bit. So if I increase that end by 10, I should decrease this end by 10. And so this would be like another totally valid number spread. It looks like x is supposed to be 24 today. So maybe I should kind of like lower this guy and increase that guy, something like that. The sum of the other three numbers is 4 times the value of x. So summing up the other three numbers looks like this. I'll translate the word is as an equal sign in math, and 4 times the value of x. So I could just write 4x. So it's kind of convenient. I don't really need to know the value of a, b, or c, because I can just substitute out a plus b plus c for 4x. So I got 4x plus x over 4. That's me taking the average, and this equals 120. I could multiply both sides by 4, and so I get 480 over here. I'll collect up my like terms, and then how many times does 5 fit into 480? I believe that's going to be 96. That's not 24. Okay. Did I make a mistake anywhere? Okay. Four numbers, including x, average to 120. So I added them all up. I divided by 4. That equals 120. The sum of the other three numbers is 4 times the value of x. So that is 4x. So this is good. That's good. I used substitution fine. I did my algebra fine. Kind of like I was saying earlier, I should scale this one down and maybe this one up. And so I was kind of thinking ballpark like 110 for this number. So like 96 kind of makes sense. I don't know. Did they write the problem wrong today? This is the first time in the whole calendar that there might have been a mistake. Okay, let me see. So I'm pretty sure that there was a mistake because I solved for 96. I don't see anything wrong with my math. So I'm trying to think maybe what kind of typo could they have done, or how could they have worded the problem slightly differently to make the 24 make sense? What if instead of averaging to 120, we said something like sum to 120? That would like knock out, here, let me do it in a different color. That would knock out this 4. That would get rid of that 4. So this would still be 120. So this would still be 120. And then, yeah, I guess that would make a 24, right? Because like 120 divided by 5 is 24. So that's one potential like rewriting or solution to this problem today. Maybe that word average should have been sum. The sum of the other three numbers is 4 times the value of x. Maybe there would have been a better number here to try. Like if, let's see, if I have this problem down here and I have something times x equals 480, and I want x to be equal to 24, I could divide both sides by x, x being 24. This looks like this is the number 20. And so maybe this problem would have worked out also if this was the number 20 instead. Right? I'm just kind of double checking because, oh wait, no, never mind, because this 4 came right here. Ooh, okay, let me try that again. So it was supposed to be 20x equals 480, and this would make x be a 24 today. And so I think this 4 should be a 19. Okay. So, I mean, I'm kind of like trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Where if we did it maybe summing to 120 instead, or maybe if it was supposed to be 19 times the value of x, I think we would have gotten 24 both ways, or either of the other ways. But looks like, I mean, today's answer is 96. So that's a first. All right. Guess we're all done. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.